So the NSDA wording committee has changed the wording of the topic from ratified to signed. So our topic is a bit different from how I presented it in this lecture. Now, the lecture overall, no really big differences. Evidence, really no differences at all because I haven't really covered in the evidence. But it is a little bit of a difference for how we're going to debate sort of on the ground. The thing is, again, ratify is legally binding, sign is not legally binding. So if you look at the United Nations, for example, there's a lot of countries that sign things that don't ratify them, like a lot of resolutions, a lot of accords, things like that. You'll see huge differences between who actually ratifies, that's a big thing, and who signs, which is, again, a lesser commitment. So does the UN have the ability to enforce their ratifications or signings? Not really, not at all. Do people disobey those rules or signings? Yeah, constantly. It's really not a big deal, the difference between those two, and especially given that this is not a UN treaty. This is not a UN accord, so even the sort of film of international responsibility that the UN imposes doesn't even exist for the Artemis Accord. Just like the US approves of you or it doesn't. I mean, I don't think you're going to join on to the mission unless you ratify very specifically the accords, right? Signing that gray area for the US, it would have been a really, really good thing to cover in the lecture. It probably really would have, but they changed it. So pay attention to it. For the most part, doesn't matter, but it will matter a bit. Again, giving more room for the neg side, more benefit to the neg side, and less ground for the aft side. So something to pay attention to. Changed wording. Here we go. What's up? Again, as always, I do volunteer for the wording committee. I could single-handedly be a great wording committee. What's up? But gotta meet someone who can, get me on the committee. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Bye-bye.